Yirmiyahu chapter 34. Hadabar atrahaya el Yirmiyahu met Yahweh. The word which was to Yirmiyahu from Yahweh. Unabukuduriutur melech Babel, ukol helo, ukol mamlekot erch memeshelet yado. وكل העמים נלחמים על ירושלם ועל כל עריה לאמור. And Nebuchadnezzar, king of Babel, and all his army, and all the kingdoms of the earth, reigning the dominion of his hand, and all the people battling against Jerusalem and against all her cities, saying, כה אמר Yahweh Elohe Yisrael. Thus Yahweh God of Yisrael hath said, Halok v'hamarta. Goingly also thou shalt say, El Tzidkiyahu melech Yehuda, to Tzidkiyahu king of Yehuda. V'hamarta Elayu, כה amar Yahweh. And thou shalt say to him, Thus Yahweh hath said, Hineni noten et ha'ir hazot b'yad melech Babel. Behold me, one giving this city into the hand of the king of Babel, Usharapah ba'esh, and he shall burn it in the fire. Wa'ata lo timalet miyado, and thou shalt not escape from his hand. Ki tafosh titafesh Ubiyado tinaten. For seizingly thou shalt be seized, and in his hand thou shalt be given. Ve'eneka et ene melech Babel tirana. And thy eyes shall see the eyes of the king of Babel. Wafihu et pika yedaber, and his mouth shall word with thy mouth. Babel tavo, and to Babel thou shalt go. Akshema advar Tzidkiyahu melech Yehuda. But hear thou the word of Yahweh, O Tzidkiyahu, king of Yehuda. כה אמר Yahweh עליך, לא תמות בharb. Thus Yahweh hath said upon thee, Thou shalt not die by the sword. B'shalom tamut, in peace thou shalt die. Uk'mishrepot havi avoteka hamlachim har yeshonim atrahayu lefaneka ken yishrefu lach. And like the burnings of thy fathers, the former kings, which were before thee, thus they shall burn for thee. Wohoyadon yisapedulach, and woe, Lord, they shall mourn for thee. Ki davar ani dibarti num Yahweh. because I have worded a word, a declaration of Yah. ويدبر يرميه النبي الصدقيه ملك يهودا. And Yirmiyahu the prophet worded unto Tzidkiyahu, king of Yehuda, את כל הדברים האלה בירושלם. All these words in Yerushalem. وحيل ملك بابل نلحميم على يروشالم وعلى كل عري يهودا הנותרות אל לכיש ואל עזקה כי הנה נשארו בערי יהודה ערי מבצר. And the army of the king of Babel is battling against Jerusalem and against all the cities of Yehuda that remain, the ones remaining, toward Lachish and toward Azekah, for they are remaining in among the cities of Yehuda, the cities of fortification. Hadavar atar haya el Yirmiyahu met Yahweh. The word which was to Yirmiyahu from Yahweh. אחרי קורות המלך צדקיהו ברית את כל העם אשר בירושלם לקרוא להם דרור. After the king Tzidkiyahu cut a covenant with all the people which is in Jerusalem to proclaim for them a release. לשלח איש את עבדו ואיש את שפחתו העברי והעברייה חופשים לבלתי עבד בם ביהודי אחיהו איש, to send off each man his servant and each man his maidservant, the Ivri and the Ivriya, free, for not to serve by them, by a Yehudi, a Jew, his brother, each man not to serve using, or not to work through a Jew, his brother. וישמעו כל השרים וכל העם אשר באו בברית לשלח איש את עבדו ואיש את שפחתו חופשים לבלתי עבוד בם עוד וישמעו וישלחו. And all the princes and all the people listened, which came into the covenant to send each man his servant and each man his maidservant free, to not serve by them anymore. And they listened and they sent off. ויתובו אחרי כן, and they returned after this. ויתיבו את העבדים ואת השפחות אשר שלחו חופשים, and they made the servants and the maidservants which they sent off free to return. ויכבשום לעבדים ולשפחות, and they subdued them for servants and for maidservants, subjected them. ויהי דבר יהוה אל ירמיהו מאת יהוה לאמור, And the word of Yahweh was to Yirmiyahu from with Yahweh, saying, Ko amar Yahweh Elohe Yisrael. Thus Yahweh the God of Yisrael hath said, Anochi karati berit et havotechem b'yom hoshti hotam me'erech Mitzrayim mibet abadim le'amor. I did cut a covenant with your fathers in the day of my bringing them out from the land of Mitzrayim, from a house of slaves, saying, Miqet sheva shanim teshalhu ish et achiu ha'ivri ater yimacher leka wa'avadaka shesh shanim v'shilhato hofshi me'imach. From the end of 7 years ye shall send off each man his brother, the Ivri brother, which was sold to him, and he hath served thee 6 years, and thou shalt send him free from with thee. And your fathers did not listen to me. And they did not incline their ear. Watathuvu hatem hayom وَتَعْشُوا إِتَهَا شَارَ بَعِنَي لِقَرُوهِ دَرُورِ إِشْلَ رَعَهُ. And ye returned, ye, this day, and ye effectuated the straight or upright thing in my eyes, to call a release, each man for his neighbor. What Ticheretu verit lefanai, babait ater nikra shemi alau. And ye have cut a covenant before my face in the house which my name is called upon it. Watathuvu watahallalu et shemi. وَتَعْثِيبُ إِيشَ أَتَعَبْدُ وَإِيشَ شِفَحَاتُ أَتَرْشِلَّحَتَمْ حُبْشِيمْ لَنَبْشَامْ. And ye have turned back, and ye have profaned my name, and ye have caused to return each man his servant, and each man his maidservant, which ye had sent free for their soul. وَتِكْبَشُوهُتَمْ لِهْيُوتْ لَكَمْ لَعَبَادِيمْ وَلِشَفَاهُتْ. And ye have subjected them to be for you for slaves and maidservants. لَكِنْ Ko amar Yahweh. Therefore, thus Yahweh hath said, Atem lo hashma'atem elai, liqroh doror ish la'achiu ish l're'ehu. Ye have not listened to me to call a release, a man to his brother, and a man to his neighbor. Hinnani qoreh lachem doror num Yahweh. Behold me, one calling for you a release, a declared thing of Yahweh. Elaha herb, elaha deber, ve elaha ragab, to the sword, and to the pestilence, and to the famine. ونعطتي اتكم لزعوا لكل مملكة هارش. And I shall give you for an outcry, or a horror, to all the kingdoms of the earth. ونعطتي اتهاناشيم هاوبريم اتبريتي. Ater lo heqimu et dibre habrit ater karatu lefanai. Ha'egel ater karatu lithnaim. Wayabru ben betarayu. And I shall give the men, the ones transgressing my covenant, which they did not cause to stand, the words of the covenant which they cut before me, the calf which they cut to 2 pieces, and they passed through between its parts. Sharre Yehuda v'sharre Yerushalem hasarisim v'hakohanim v'kol am haaretz. The princes of Yehuda and the princes of Yerushalem, the eunuchs and the priests, and all the people of the land, ha'ovarim ben bitere ha'egel. Those passing between the parts of the calf. وَنَعْتَتِّ هُوتَامْ بِيَدْهُ. And I shall give them into the hand of their enemies. وَبِيَدْ مَبَقَّشِ نَبْشَامْ. And into the hand of ones seeking their soul. Into the hand of the ones seeking their soul. وَهَيَتَا نِبْلَاتَامْ لَمَحَكَالْ لَعُوبَ هَشَّامَيْمْ وَلَبَهْمَتَ هَارَتْ. And their corpse shall be for food to the fowl of the skies and to the animal of the land. وَإِتَ الصِّدْقِيَهُ وَمَلْكَ يَهُودَا وَإِتَ شَارَيْوَ اتن بيد أويبهم وبيد مبقش نبشام وبيد حل ملك بابل هعوليم عليكم. And Thidkiyahu, king of Yehuda, and his princes I give into the hand of their enemies, and into the hand of the ones seeking their soul, and into the hand of the army of the king of Babel, those ones going up from over you. Hinni mitzawa nuhum Yahweh. Behold me, one commanding, a declared thing of Yahweh. Wahathi potim Elaha hazot winilhamu alaha. And I shall return them to this city, and they shall battle over it. Ulakaduha. And they shall capture it. Usharafuha baesh. And they shall burn it in the fire. Ve'eta'are Yehuda et teneshemama mehen yotheb. And the cities of Yehuda I give as a desolation, from there not being one inhabiting.